Hi, this is Kirk Bennett with IHOPU in Kansas City. And I want to talk today about these 5 modes of meditation. Read it, write it, say it, sing it, pray it. How do we get into a conversation with God? The second one in the list, writing it, is what I want to mention today. Writing the scripture. Now, many of us would say, why should we write it when it's already written? Well, first of all, there are many texts telling us in the scripture to write the scripture and many specific examples of God telling them to write it down. Now, when this is happening, there's no printing press, there's no copiers, there's no books that are widely distributed. So when you're writing the text, it's because there is no other text that you can have unless you copy the one that's originally written. An interesting passage when God speaks to Moses in Deuteronomy chapter 17. He says this. He says, Moses, one day they're going to be kings. There aren't kings right now in the people of God, but there will be kings. And here's what a king is to do. He is to sit on his throne and take the book from the priests, the book of the law, and to write it out. Why couldn't he just have the priest read it to him? Why couldn't he just get one and read it himself? There's a dynamic that happens when you write the scriptures. My wife has a favorite activity that she does in her meditation of literally writing an entire book of the Bible. She has handwritten out the book of Isaiah, the book of Revelation, the book of Daniel. And you think, well, why do that when you just have it and you can just read it? There's something to writing the scripture that changes people. And she will tell you, when I wrote out the book of Isaiah, I felt like I knew Isaiah. I felt like I was interacting with God and he was showing me the character and nature of Isaiah. She said it was so profound. So this writing of the book, and of course those are long examples of writing, but even short examples, writing a verse, writing out a chapter over and over again, this repetition brings about a popping out of the word, because the word, this book, like no other book, is living and active. It will affect you. You'll find that just writing out a chapter every morning, or writing a chapter over and over, a verse over and over, or a phrase over and over, will pop up in your life over the next few days or weeks. And it will be so profound how God takes the scripture and he contextualizes it into your life. So write the book.